Да, и сега сакам само едно објаснување да дадеш после на Алина, како моја порака. Јас сум десен човек. И јас се подржувам Украина. Значи, таа поделба либерали, десничари, left, right, people. Разбираш сакам да ти кажам? Дека не е тоа, како да кажам, црно-бело. Либералите ги подржуваат.
Yeah, so the question of Konstantin is related to the Bulgarian political context. So when we speak about extreme liberals, still we think about people who support Bulgarian membership in the EU and NATO, but have, let's say, more different approach to national values or some kind of national narrative. They're more open as liberals. So they claim that every person who is a right-wing person, even if the right-wing people also support Ukraine, but the liberals attack the right wings for Russophilia. For example, Tane is also a right-wing and person, as I am. In a certain way, we are right in our ideological point of views, but we are absolutely not Russophiles. Actually, we are probably very hard Russophobes. And
Yes.
yeah, we are. But is there such a division in Ukraine? So if we look, probably we should look at the political landscape in your country. So is there division between the pro-EU political parties? As far as I know, these are parties like European Solidarity. Also, the singer of Okean Elzey is very pro-EU. I don't remember his party's name, but he is pro-EU. Probably Golos, Voice. Also, Servant of the People declared to be pro-EU, and in this situation with the war, there is no other option. So the majority of the political spectrum is in Ukraine is actually pro-EU. Does it mean all they are liberals? And what to say with people who are right-wing, like more nationalistic, who respect more the traditions of the 19th century, who respect the traditions of the first Ukrainian Republic, which was built in 1918, the Battle of Kruti, even the supporters of Bandera, of not supporters, but let's say people who respect Bandera for his efforts to preserve national identity during Soviet regime. So if we look at the landscape as a spectrum, is there a division of pro-Russian and anti-Russian depending on the liberal conservative division? Because in Bulgaria there is such division.
Georgi and Konstantin, thank you for your comment and for your question. All you have told is true. But during this period of war, we have, God bless us, more consolidation. And in Ukraine, we like to argue, to discuss, to quarrel, pro, contra, failure, well, but majority of political parties, almost all of political parties, it is focused on European Union integration. This is the choice of our Ukrainian population, citizens, and that is why now we have got the war. You know the history and you know the choice of Ukrainians in 2013. And I was among the Ukrainians who support this European integration. But before 2022, we really have some cons for EU and political movement and parties, and some who was more radical in this movement. But today, during the war, we can watch and be the evidence of consolidation. And the degree of this discussion, not to be or not to be, I don't mean the European integration, I mean some pros and cons for a lot of agenda. For a lot of agenda, for policy, for how, for language, for now focus is our victory, and we work for this victory. But Georgi, do you remember once we have discussed the after-war period of time, and after this permanent consolidation, yes? Well, and now we can watch the elective cycle, policy cycle. Before the elections and the well, some manipulation with the electorate. And what is happening after the war with all this agenda? I'm not so optimistic with the consolidation of within the Ukraine, inside the Ukraine, with all this party. I think that we will watch more radical movements. We will watch some more Russian speaking language population from the eastern part, maybe from the occupied territory. Maybe the part of the occupied territory that of speaking Russian language and with some manipulated soft. But today we have more consolidation, and let us see what the future will bring us. That is my question. I'm not the politologist. Excuse me.